and I'm getting mighty tired of your trifling ways and of listening to that jackass Bray.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
For all time's sake. As time goes by.
Okay, so this is fitness vlog this is the fitness vlog weight loss journey part 2 or 3, okay? Because I feel like I've been on several weight loss journeys over the years, and I successfully lost the weight. However, y'all, during this pandemic, I gained the most weight I've ever gained in my entire life. Like, right now I am the heaviest I've ever been, like ever. And I was like, damn. So, without giving specifics, I gained 50 pounds. I was 150. January 2020, before the pandemic and all this other stuff, because I still had a membership at 24 Hour Fitness before everybody was on that BS, and I was weighing myself every day. I was going to the saunas, and I was weighing myself every day. I was using the equipment and stuff like that. I personally prefer the treadmill. That's my, machine of choice. And when I don't do the treadmill, I do the bikes, because I like actually riding my bike. I actually like jogging. Those are my 2 favorite things to do in nature when I'm serious about my weight loss. Jogging, riding my bike, and then I love dancing the weight off. So dancing the weight off, jogging, and riding my bike. Those are my favorites of all time. So I was doing that, and I was 150 the last time I weighed myself at 24 Hour Fitness. Now, I also remember weighing myself in the Virgin Islands, and I knew for a fact I was 170. I think 170, 173. And I was like, okay, But I knew I was eating good and having fun, and I still liked the way I looked in my bikini, so I wasn't mad. But I started taking the prenatal pills Virgo season. So, August 2020. And I've been having all these cravings out of nowhere, more than what I've had before. And then, I've been comfort eating, there's been stress, there's been all this other stuff. So, I took the pictures and I showed y'all, how my stomach ballooned and all this other stuff. And I have, extra weight, of course, on the hips and all of that. Honey, trying to keep these pants from sliding is becoming very annoying. So we had to do something about it. And so I stepped on the scale yesterday and I was like, oh, no, we're not doing that. I rebuke that. That is of the devil. I don't claim that. And so now I got to really act like I have some sense. And the thing is, like I said, this is about to be a cool weight loss journey because I've already done it before. I've already been there and done that. And I think that's the cool part. All you really ever need is the blueprint. All you ever need is the blueprint and then the will to accomplish it. The thing about weight loss that people don't talk about, people talk about a whole lot of stuff, but what they don't talk about is it's just an accountability thing. It really is. People get into so many debates and conversations about diet and what you eat and all of this other stuff. Honey, I've lost weight eating fast food. I've lost weight and got to my ideal goal weight and all of those things. I've lost weight while eating pizza, cheesecake, all these other foods that people say you're supposed to stay away from and all of that. Weight loss is all about calorie deficits, okay? You have to know what you are taking in calorie-wise. And you have to be accountable for what you eat calorie-wise. You got to know, how many did you take, and then how much did you burn off. Now, an awesome rule of thumb that will always have you hitting your weight loss targets is forget how much you burn off. Pretend that you're not burning off nothing, even if you're working your ass off in the gym and whatever you're doing to stay physical. We're going to get to that in a moment. But don't even count what you're burning off, but stay accountable of what you're taking in, what you're consuming, and keep that calorie intake at a specific level. Now, I just downloaded an app, and I'm doing something that, I recommend everybody do. This is really what led to my success in weight loss in the past. The tracking, really tracking. Because, sometimes, especially when you're snacking a lot, you forget the stuff that you had an hour ago. You know what I mean? But when you're documenting everything, you can keep track. And then you can also pre-plan your meals, pre-plan your food. So if you know you want to have some cheesecake or pizza or whatever, you already planning out the salad. You already planning out, the garbanzo beans. Listen, y'all can't sleep. Y'all got to get creative out here. You know what I'm saying? Like garbanzo beans, baby. You already planning out, chickpeas and things that are high in protein, but they're good for you and you can dress it up and stuff like that. I'm a fan of mushrooms. Portobello specifically. And ooh, you cannot sleep on cocktail sauce as a condiment, okay, to, some of your vegetables, okay? So, like, steam your vegetables, like, boil your vegetables, steam your vegetables, however you do it. Don't go too crazy with the seasoning. Pepper ain't never hurt nobody, but you don't need a whole bunch of Lowry salt. Black people, we love Lowry salt. It is good. It makes our food taste amazing. It is secret sauce. Limit the Lowry salt, but use the pepper if you need to, okay? Don't forget jalapenos are your friend. People forget that. The spicier you can make your food, the more calories you burn. Spicy food accelerates your calorie burn. Always. Always. So, if you don't like jalapenos, yeah, keep hot sauce in your bag. Do it. Put some hot sauce on that shit. You know what I love? I love sriracha. Put some sriracha on it. Sriracha is so good. But you don't do sriracha? What's the other thing? I love Tabasco sauce. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. I like Tabasco sauce better than hot sauce. I really don't put hot sauce on anything. Usually when I'm talking about hot sauce, I'm talking about Tabasco sauce. That's what I like to put on my stuff. But Cholula is good. There's another sauce that's real popular, especially since I worked in restaurants, but it's not coming to me in the moment. But you know what condiments you like, and you know what condiments are spicy. Use those. Okay, so then, spicy really helps accelerate the calorie burn, okay? Eat as many raspberries as you possibly can. Raspberries, okay, help burn belly fat, specifically. You want to get them belly raspberries. Specifically, burning belly fat. It's amazing. You should try it. Listen, I already am on it. Oatmeal is amazing. I remember, I wasn't shocked, but I remember when I became aware of how good oatmeal is for you as far as, like just nutrition, but also it's food that works with you, but it burns really fast. The thing about oatmeal, that's the only downside about oatmeal. It's so good for you, but it will burn so fast, especially if you're physically active. And so you're going to be hungry again. So if you're eating oatmeal, you're just going to have to eat a lot of it. Because oatmeal burns really fast. That's the only downside of oatmeal. It's so good for you, but it burns really fast. But if you're supplementing it with fruit, which is always 0 calorie, boom. If you're supplementing it with vegetables, always 0 calories, boom. Here's another thing. Salsa ain't never hurt nobody. And if you get the spicy salsa, now you are working for yourself and not against yourself. Putting spicy salsa on vegetables, it's a win-win. It spices them up. It keeps it from being too boring. Because, when you eat a lot of vegetables, it get boring eating vegetables all the time. Been there, done that. And I'm a person that likes to eat, so I'm going to figure the shit out because I like to eat. I like my food to taste good. That's what I'm saying. Don't you sleep on cocktail sauce. You're welcome. I'm trying to, listen, get you some cocktail sauce. Get you some, we got to talk fat real quick. Fat food. Get you some cocktail sauce. Get you some Parmesan cheese. Okay? Boil your vegetables. Steam your vegetables. Especially if you're eating stuff like broccoli. You ain't got to smother it with the Parmesan cheese. We're going to douse that little bit Parmesan cheese. Put a little cocktail sauce on top of it. You're welcome. I'm trying to tell you. Listen. Just listen. I'm trying to help. And you're going to taste and be like, oh, you know what, bitch, you're right. Aarona, I love you. I know, I love you too. I want it to be fun for you. I don't want it to be, a tedious task. I don't want, and that's another thing that I think also helps accelerate weight loss. The more fun you have with it, the less it becomes, oh shit, this is hard. I got to lose these pounds. Stay away from negative people. They don't help. Do not stay away from negative people. Anybody that's trying to talk crazy, you know what you're doing. You know you on your mission. You know how hard it is for you to do whatever it is you got to do. If it's hard for you to work out, you don't really like it, and you're doing it, first of all, you're already winning. Fuck these other people. You're already winning. You're already doing it. If it's hard for you and you're out there, you're still pushing yourself and you're doing it, you're already winning. Do not listen to other people. But because you're out there doing it, and even though it ain't pleasant, ain't fun, I don't like it a lot of times. When I really got to go and get that extra push and it's burning real good. See, because you don't really burn calories and you ain't really burning pounds until you feel the burn. So you're going to be doing a lot of, monotonous repetition in whatever you're doing. And until you start feeling your muscles tighten, it didn't work before then. It just started working the moment you start feeling your muscles tighten. And that be the hard part. Staying committed and pushing yourself through the muscle tightening. That part is the hard part. And so if you do that and you commit to that, first of all, start celebrating, making it fun for yourself. Now, everybody, depending on your social level skills. See, I'm introverted, but I'm also, silly as hell. And so I can flip it on and off. When I do stuff that I really enjoy, I always bust out into a little dance because it makes me happy. Sometimes a song will go with it, okay? I just make it as fun as I possibly can. Sometimes, honey, don't y'all sleep on the jump rope, okay? Nah, sleep. Listen, ladies, come on now. I got thick thighs, and I'm trying to tell you the truth. Jump roping will get you all the way together for real and fast. Now, you're talking to somebody who's a former athlete, all right? You're talking to somebody who's a former athlete, all right?
Who's a former athlete, all right?
Especially with the soccer, okay? That I'm running for 45 minutes straight, 45-minute halves. We're running the entire field. And, I was kicking with my left foot. So I always was needed. Like, I didn't really get timeouts, and I wasn't never really sitting on the bench. I was always center mid, or I was left field, left mid. And then, because my kicks were so powerful, because the bench got a lot of thigh meat, my kicks was powerful. I'd be left defense, because we're trying to keep it away from the goal and stuff. So I'm running up and down the field and stuff like that. All that running. And I was a drummer, so my drum sits on my leg, and I'm lifting the drum in the air, doing 90-degree pinwheels and shit like that with my knees. All that physical activity, all that physical work did not get my legs to be all toned and awesome and all of that. After all of that, and I was very much in shape. I was a fast runner. Used to do all that. They had a state championship track team in my high school though. I couldn't compete with. They run for real. Like I was running for real. But compared to them and their stamina, I was running for play. Like I was winning like short 50-meter dashes and relay races and shit like that. But then their training regimen, like I said, my high school track team, ladies track, they were state champs. So they ran a lot. And if I ran a lot during soccer, 45 and a half. And come on, stop. We practiced every day. And we ran in practice, of course. And then I also was doing band. And we're out in a hot field, and I got a hot-ass drum, and we marching and stuff like that. And we're dropping down, doing push-ups for any and every mistake anybody makes. Bam! Drop! Anytime anybody fuck up, you gotta stop what you're doing, drop. You gotta take your drum off, and we doing push-ups. And I still think the track team run too much. That means them bitches was doing a lot of running. They did too much running. I was like, oh God, that's not my lane. I'm gonna stick to my little ministry over here. So yes, I say all that to say, body appreciation is first and foremost. Okay, you got to love this vessel that you have. Y'all listen, I got a whole OnlyFans page about self-love because I love me, and it's all about loving you first, okay? And I say all that to say, though, I was athletic. My father was a damn gym teacher, but, honey, I always had thick thighs, and no matter how much I stayed working out and all of that, my legs was never what I felt was like that perfect, definitive tone. Honey, I used to wear heels all the time so that I can get that calf muscle look and all that little stuff, and it didn't ever do nothing. And one day I looked up and was like, people still like me, and men were really still trying to fuck. I don't really think I need to put all this pressure on myself. And so I stopped, and it didn't make a lick of difference. And so I don't care about that stuff anymore. And I never, ever cared about it again. All I care about, truth be told, is I just like to be slim and trim in the middle. That's all I really ever care about. That, and I like my arms being on point. Like, I kept some nice little Tina Turner ass guns for like the longest, and now my arms are like saggy, and so we have to get to that. Other than that, I don't really care. So those are my goals, though. That's my personal goals. Okay, everybody else got their personal goals. Have your own personal goals, and do not let other people put their personal goals on you. Period. Whatever you want to look like is what you want to look like, and those are your goals. And whatever you're fine with, and whatever you're comfortable with, be comfortable with that, and live your life, and don't let people, stress you out with their negativity and their bullshit. Don't let people and their standards and their prejudices and all the other goofy shit make you unhappy. And that's how I'm gonna end this video, on a positive note, just like that. But yeah, I'm taking it back to the old school. This is like, check the resume. Go ahead and look at my vlogs. This is like back what I was doing when I was 2012, 2013. And then like I successfully graduated Weight Watchers, I want to say late 2013. That's when I got my little pen and all that stuff, went on maintenance and stuff like that. And then after that, like I said, I had the official blueprint of, oh yeah, not only did I lose weight, keep it off, kept keeping it off, and I gain it and I lose it right back. Oh, now that I know, I don't let nothing stress me out no more, child. I just get right to the game and be like, okay, how much? Okay, yep, this is going to take all this off and da-da-da-da-da. I don't let nothing stress me out no more, child. I just get right to the game and be like, okay, how much? Okay, yep, this is going to take all this off and da-da-da-da-da. So, I kept it super transparent so y'all know where I'm starting at. Y'all can do the math. Yeah, because I started on the scale like, what? And it made me, you know what it did too? And I ain't even front, I ain't even lie. I was like, you know what? I ain't never been this big. And you know what? Motherfuckers been calling me this entire time. And I knew it wasn't true. That's why I didn't care. But because I haven't been working out and because I've been eating and maxing and chilling, it's becoming true. And I was like, oh, we will not. I jumped right off the scale and said, I rebuke that. That is the devil. That will not be a self-fulfilling prophecy. January 2020, when I still had my little membership at 24 Hour Fitness, on the scale, I was 150. And then in the Virgin Islands, I was aware that I had amassed some pounds and I was 175. But I was cool with that because I still like the way I look. And I knew I gained a little bit more weight. I could feel it, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't know I gained that much more weight. And I was like, oh no, we're putting a stop to it today. So that's what's going on. So yeah, I'm making this, I'm sharing this, and I'm gonna get to my little stretches and stuff like that. And I gotta hurry up because I ain't trying to, do this all day and stuff like that. And I was trying to look for the cute boys playing basketball, but not to say that they're not cute, but they're a little younger than what I'm interested in. I don't want me no 20-year-olds. At this stage and age, I need you to be 30 and above, because like I was always an old soul and I was always mature for my age, and men mature slower than women. I just, some grown shit, that's all I want. Anyway, I love y'all.
And I'm getting mighty tired of your trifling ways and of listening to that jackass Bray.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
For all time's sake. As time goes by. It's been a long time. Some of the old